We are here in Plano, Texas right now. We are here to surprise his beautiful wife, Kim.
Yep.
And
So I was 47 pounds in 90 days, so
we can't wait to see.
that speaks for itself.
She's expecting a package. So we're hoping she doesn't expect this package.
Okay, special delivery.
Okay, let's go. We went from one side of the map to the next, bounced back to the middle, up to the top corner, and then all the way across to New York.
See, y'all don't understand behind the scenes. My wife doesn't have 1.2 million followers for nothing. We're running a machine over here. I'm working. My eyes are red. See, I don't post a lot, but I post a lot. I'm tired.
Okay, I need you to do one of these. Deep breath, oxygen to your brain, and then shake it out. Shake it out.
All right, Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do today?
Come on.
We're gonna shake it out.
Do it.
We're gonna breathe heavy. Holy shit, who's that?
That's neighbors. Go, come on.
Oh, okay.
That's not them. They're down there at the end.
I thought that was them.
Howdy, y'all. We're in Spring, Texas.
Houston.
Well, yeah, we flew into Houston, but we just drove to Spring, Texas for our next surprise.
Yeah.
Number 2, the nicest people. Flat out.
Everyone was so nice.
Everybody from the moment we landed until we took off out of that airport the next morning, just the sweetest people.
30 days,
We're right
she gave
here.
it all she got. She transformed herself, her
30
life.
days.
And she had a funny personality.
We loved her personality.
We told her she was a finalist and she sent a funny video.
Look, read. What that say?
It says congratulations. Voice so deep. I'm looking forward to seeing her in person.
And her surprise. So her husband's been over here. He's, oh my gosh, when are you guys coming? He's been checking in with me all day. So we're about to go knock on their door. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
What you guys have done for us.
Come on.
Look.
We were afraid because there's like glass on the one side and each side has these window panes we can see. So we're like, how do we hide so she doesn't see us? And her husband said, you know, she got some serious street smart, so she's never gonna actually open the door without cracking the window and looking. So we kind of hid behind him.
So when she opens the door, we gotta say surprise together. You gotta say it too.
So we were able to successfully surprise her without her seeing us through the window. Mission accomplished.
Surprise! We came here, we flew here for you.
My name is Kim Jefferson Pack. I've lost 49 pounds in 90 days. I started out at 228 pounds and I'm currently at 179 pounds. My waist started off at 43 inches. My current waist is 30 and a half inches. That is a total of 13 inches off my waist.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
You won the
My whole shape has changed. Like, I've been 180 pounds before, but I've never been 180 pounds shaped like this. My quads have changed. The shape of my butt has changed.
You know the $5,000 competition? Well, you're one of the winners. You won $2,500.
Yeah, thank you.
You deserve it.
I can't. I'm gonna cry. Y'all got me for real. Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We flew all the way from across the world to get on a plane to come see you and come meet you today.
Kim just won $2,500 on our 30-day transformation team program. This guy in the background dancing, he was in on it. He knew that we were coming. She absolutely killed her transformation. She lost 49 pounds and 13 inches in 90 days. So what else could we do but show up here and
From
say,
an
hey,
18
you won
to a size 8.
So we just about handed this check for $2,500.
So she can go buy more clothes.
Right. And her new body goals.
And more zucchini.
Yeah. Hey, who this? Yeah.
Oh my God, it's just so awesome to see you guys in person. And
you too.
Everything. I decided to join the 30-day transformation team so that I could take my choices away until I was able to make them on my own. I feel so good. Like yesterday I went shopping. I have size 8 pants in there that need to be washed. Size 8, I was at 18.
Wow.
On day 1?
Yes, I was a size 18.
And on day 90, you were 8.
I'm an 8, I'm between an 8 and a 10. I had to, it depends on the size. I am currently at 179. Yeah, my hips are 42 right now.
Wow.
Across my butt.
Yes.
That was the size of my waist.
She was so focused, and her husband, he knew he was dealing with, so he just allowed her to be her, because he knows that once she gets started on something, she puts her mind on something, she nails it. What's your waist now?
My waist now is a 30 and a half.
Dang.
13 inches.
Yeah.
And 43 pounds.
And 43 pounds. Well, no, a little bit more than that. I'm on 179, so 228. It's probably like 48 pounds.
Yeah. Almost 50 pounds in 90 days.
In 90 days. Stuck in these pants.
Oh my Lord, look
Stop
at this.
it.
There it is. That's the
Wow.
tail right there.
These were your work pants.
These are day 1 pants, my work pants. It's a beautiful process to see somebody come from someplace that you can see absolutely they didn't want to be or they wouldn't have gotten to the end. And then once they get there, once I got here, it's like, okay, how you doing? I see you, Cam.
Yes.
Now these are the size.
Oh, size 8. Hello.
8s.
That fits.
Over the workout.
That fits.
And they might be big.
No,
because you just put them on.
I'm saying it's
She's got leggings on.
I had leggings on.
Look at that. Look at this. What?
Wow.
Cute. Freaking Kim, you've come a long way.
I absolutely have come a
Girl, in 90 days, like what else could you have been doing in 90 days? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a
Like
good
what else
point.
would you have been
That's
doing?
a good point.
Because 90 days is only a quarter of the year, and you've changed.
The year just started.
Your year
2018. Hey.
So
radically
So
changed.
to be honest with you guys, the question for me is not what I would do with those 90 days, because I did exactly what I wanted to do with those 90 days.
Exactly.
I wanted to transform myself, and I did that. So my next thing is, where can I go where can I go in the next 90 days?
Hello.
I shouldn't be looking at Kathy's butt, you know, but I am. It's like, how can I get, how many more squats can I do to get my C like that?
This transformation has been amazing for my wife. I think the thing that sticks out the most to me is that she's regained her confidence.
I've never been 180 pounds and shape. The clothes that I had, even when I was smaller, are big now. At 180
So you
pounds.
see a shape difference.
So my
You're saying-
shape is different. My contour is not what it was before.
And that's why we say it's the science.
Yes,
it's not
it
just
is.
looking weight.
It's not about, it is not.
Because you don't want to be a smaller version of what you were.
Yourself.
No.
The goal is to carve out that hourglass.
Yes, and I can tell anybody today that there's when people say, well, are you willing to do it again? Is it worth it? 100% is worth it. I will pay for it again and again and again.
And we're going to scream surprise. Okay, window.
I got it.
Don't hunch down.
Doorbell?
Yeah.
He gonna answer the door?
He's going to answer the door. Ring the doorbell.
He know we here?
Yeah, he knows. We just got, I don't know what's going to happen.
Did it ring?
Surprise number 2. I'm not supposed to have favorites. It was one of my favorites, though. It was so beautiful.
Come here. Yeah.
foremost, I know who they are. I've looked at all their videos and everything. So when I opened up the door and I seen them eyes, you see I ran the other way. I was like, this is not happening.
You won the competition. Hey.
I know.
Congratulations. You going shopping?
Oh my God.
What you gonna do with your $1,000? What you gonna do?
Hi everybody, my name is Latidra Marie Miller. Started out at 170 pounds, y'all. And I'm now 146. My waist started out like around 38. Now it's at 30, 29 on a good day. But I'm gonna keep it at 30. I'm ready to do it for another 60 days.
You deserve it. This is your moment right here.
Yes.
She worked very hard.
Y'all make me want to do like 10 squats.
Yeah. Right now.
She was sitting there like, what you doing? What you doing? What's good? What you guys doing?
You knew something was going on?
No, she didn't know. She had no clue.
Okay.
She had no clue.
I'm a workaholic. I was gonna go to work, give me a couple of hours in, and he said, well, make sure you don't do anything or have any plans or do anything tonight. I was like, okay, why? What you doing? What are we doing? We going to dinner? What are we doing? And then he told me not to look at I go to the windows. I'm like, he got somebody coming to surprise me in another sense. I thought about the challenge for a split second, but I was like, nah, don't worry about it. That's not it. I never would anything. That's definitely not it. I did everything that y'all told me to do, and something finally worked. Finally worked, and I was so happy.
Don't make me cry. That's awesome.
I do have a good support system. You know, I may not always think of it at the time, but I mean, he pushes me beyond, and I might not tell him, so.
We're a team, and I mean, I know they always look at it as far as, you know, the man's supposed to be strong and this and that, but at the end of the day, like, you're still doing it together. So if I need help, I know she's gonna be there. If she needs help, then she knows I'm gonna be there regardless. Like,
They had the perfect balance. You know, most times when men think of, you know, what they need to be, they think of, I need to be strong, and strength it doesn't have to be brute strength. You know, strength could be sensitivity, strength could be understanding, and strength could be encouragement. And I think that he did all those things.
Him making my food when I don't have time, or if I'm coming in late, I can be called in at 2 o'clock in the morning and just got home at 11. So that support system of him and knowing that this is something that I wanted to do for myself, for us to keep the sexy. I'm sorry, he married me. In that sense, I wanna go to the ground the same kind of way, attempting and not just letting myself, he gonna love me regardless if I'm fat or skinny. I just don't believe in that mentality, and I'm glad that he's stuck with me through it all.
Most people don't do things together.
they don't.
We have a business together, so that brings us together. But when you say, let's do this together, let's do that together, and when you struggle together, and you make it through, like, that's all you have on. That's all, like, you know what I mean? You look back and you go, we made it through that. We made it through this.
We are one, husband and wife. We are one as a family, but it's still her journey. So I didn't want to embellish her journey by just saying, okay, you come with me and work out with me, because at the end of the day, she still had to do it for herself.
She smiles more, she's happier, she moves better, she all around, she's back to the Kim that I remember from when we first met. I've noticed very, very big change in you. Like I was just saying, you're back to your old confidence level. You walk around and you seem like your shoulders are back a little more, your head is a little higher. You walk around and you strut a little bit like you used to. You know, that's the Kim I remember. And it makes me very, very happy to see it. And it makes me feel, as your husband, it makes me feel good to know that you mentally and emotionally feel better than you did 6 months ago.
She needs her own space to be able to figure things out for herself, and he allowed her that space. But the interesting thing is that by him respecting that and supporting her in the ways that he could, like with helping her with her food prep, or, you know, encouraging her to get up and do her workouts when she was inspired to do it, it actually made her draw kind of closer to him, which she expressed was difficult for her. entirely because she's not necessarily comfortable being vulnerable.
Thank you. I just love you, and I think you've done so good. And whatever it is, your next step that you choose to do, if you want to go and lose more body fat or gain more muscle or just do whatever, we just in it together. We just, it's fine. I'm 100% supportive. We could just eat beans and zucchini for the rest of our lives.
Beans and zucchini.
But he allowed her the opportunity to kind of grow on her own. He allowed her to go through it, so that way she would be comfortable enough to share with him some of the things that she's been dealing with personally. And then as after transforming her body, she was able to share with him what she's been dealing with inside.
You look good though.
I know. Sorry. I don't say it often. I'm one of those, when I feel like I want to say sorry, I'll do like this.
But
and smile.
But I know she's like that though.
But I just want to say thank you. Sorry for the times that I didn't say it. You are my support system, and I thank you.
It's okay. I'm so proud of you.
She was beyond grateful to her husband, and she told us all in front of him. She said, I don't say this enough, but she was so open-hearted, and it was the most beautiful expression of gratitude towards her husband.
She told him, I know I don't say this often, but I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. And he grabbed her tight, like, all right, don't make me cry now. He made a joke because he was trying to keep himself from crying.
I guess we get into that mode of saying, I wish I had this and I wish I had this, and not be appreciative of the little things that I do have. And I do appreciate it.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate every moment that you give me to be in the gym or go to the gym, or when I'm tired and we want to watch a show and I fall asleep in the middle of it. I mean, I really appreciate every single moment. I appreciate you giving me quiet time and allowing me to think. I appreciate you dealing with my crap when I wasn't feeling good, because I was acting out because I wasn't feeling good. And I really appreciate everything that you do for me.
It's amazing to see that how our fitness program brings couples together, and they cook together, and they have this lifetime goal, this lifestyle goal together.
All of the hugs, all of the let me lay on you, all of the complaining and calling myself fat, and you telling me I wasn't fat when I was fat. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your love and your care and your affection, and all your generosity. I really do. Thank you so much.
She confessed how much she really appreciated him being there, and all the things that she was dealing with, and it was nice.
It truly changes you, this whole program, the science of it all. And it's truly a science, because there are many plans out there, but those two individuals make you believe in yourself.
I mean, it starts off as a fitness plan, but then they actually have to change their lifestyle and change the way they cook, and change the way they approach their day, and they have to be like teamwork, have to pass the baton back and forth. So are you proud of your mommy? She just won money.
You proud of your mommy?
She won a lot of money.
Yeah.
You want her to take you to Toys R Us, buy you a toy?
Ooh, they closing too. And get some toys?
Yeah.
High five. Yeah.
And I like how our program gives them, it reshapes the way they structure their day, and their life changes as well as their body, as well as their mind.
Those two are truly genuine people, and you feel it. It's not, you can see that, you can feel that. Their love for each other, the way they interact.
I cannot thank you guys enough. I really can't, because I was not in a good place, and I had to make a choice for myself that was going to get me past that point, get me to a point where I was feeling good about myself physically. But that was just one aspect of it, because it was about me really changing the way I felt on the inside. It was about really making a transition, and this really did that to me. It really did.
To me, I feel like that was actually another plus, because they were married. So not only did you see the struggle between each person, but you saw them struggle together. So I think that's where the strength, I guess, in our relationship actually strived as well.
All right, y'all, we're in Plano, Texas. We're here surprising this beautiful family. Kim just lost 49 pounds in 90 days and 13 inches off her waist. You can see her face, she's smiling, she's happy. She went from an 18 to an 8.
What?
Amazing husband, supportive, I love it all. And it could be you.
This has been such an amazing surprise. We're here in Spring, Texas, wrapping up our amazing, you're the winner with Latidra.
Amazing young family.
And this beautiful family welcomed us into their home. Well, they didn't really have a choice. We busted through the door, to be honest. But you know what? You deserve this. It is our blessing and our honor to serve you and to help you along in your life process. And so truly, this is like one of the biggest joys of our life.
So the 1, 2, 3, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 30-day transformation team.
1, 2, 3.
30